This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
Allergies have us abound. I bought a product this week. I'm going to not give too much plugging for it because, but the reason I'm bringing this up because of the funny, I thought it was a funny disclaimer. It's these things you put up to your nose and you press a button and it runs the thing up. One side goes down the other. I love this thing. It's seriously, I sleep better now with it. It's incredible.
But
Yes.
up the nose.
Yeah, it's an irrigator, basically.
Is it like a neti pot kind of thing?
It's that concept, but it does it for you. Whereas neti pot, you kind of have to let it do it. But it shoots water up one, comes down the other. You can feel it in your back, and it's a weird sensation the first time. But I'm telling you, I love it. But as I'm it keeps on saying, read the instructions. And of course, I'm a guy. I don't. I grab it. I go up and do it. So I read the instructions, and on the instructions.
I'm glad you're still here with us today.
It feels like you're getting waterboarded the first time. I'm not joking. Okay, but on it, it says, no one has ever died or drowned from this. I should have brought it in to show. It says, no one has ever drowned doing this before. And because that's what it feels like when you do it for the first time. But once you get used to it, it's fine. So read those disclaimers. I don't know if they were trying to be funny or if they're just reassuring us everything's fine. And millions of people have used this thing. So go get it. And by the way, if they want to advertise on the show, I will give them a heck of a story. I will tell them how much I love it.
Has anyone ever drowned on this show?
3 times. We lost little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
if we
sorry
could
to
have
hear
a
that.
moment, pour a little bit of
My
Navage or snot
Pour one
water out
out.
for you. Let's move on to the show.
All right. This story is a good reminder about why we should always be cautious and alert while driving on the highway. It was a scary moment for a Utah family as their dashboard camera caught the moment the base of an office chair crashed into their windshield on the highway. Lily Eaton said her mom was driving the car on the interstate when it flew into their windshield. It smashed into the glass on the passenger side where her sister was sitting. Thankfully, no one in the car was hurt. Eaton said the chair base was likely in the road a couple of lanes over when another car hit it and sent it flying into their windshield. I'm just impressed that they didn't panic or swerve.
Yeah, like what you see in movies, flying around. I would, which is something I think I would do. Talking to Caleb, our camera 2 operator, and he and I both ride motorcycles. This is the scariest stuff about motorcycles.
Yes.
Why I'm thinking about wanting to get, it's not, you can be the best ride, have all the knowledge riding a bike. It's stuff like that. Imagine if that would have hit a biker. I mean,
gosh.
It really could have done something big damage.
And really, it's not a lot of the motorcycle's responsibility, but other drivers to watch out for those motorcycles.
It's a very good point. I'm glad you said that.
Terrified.
All right, speaking of shields, how about this mom shielding her son from a bear who jumped on a picnic table and started to devour their party food? Sylvia Macias of Mexico City had traveled to a park to celebrate the 15th birthday of her son. Now, her son has Down syndrome. Soon after they sat down to eat, I want you to look at this video right now. A bear showed up, jumps up on their table, starts eating all their food, their French fries, enchiladas, tacos, even the salsa. The video shows Mama Bear doing the right thing, sitting inches away, holding her child, covering his eyes, not moving. A resourceful friend who took the video knew the proper behavior of black bear encounter. You never run, so she found a plate of uneaten enchiladas, tossed it into another direction to distract the bear. And again, I do say this, somebody's holding the camera, but at least they're standing still when they're holding the camera. That plan of throwing it to distract the bear actually worked. The bear left their picnic area. All ended well. Santiago was actually treated to a fresh plate of birthday tacos and a memory of a bear showing up.
Wow.
Imagine, what if a clown jumped up and started, do you do the same thing if a clown shows up at your birthday party?
I would run the other way as fast as I could. Did you notice that they had Coca-Cola on the table?
I did notice that, but the bear didn't drink it. He's like, I know what's in that
Isn't
stuff.
he supposed to be drinking the Coca-Cola?
No, you're right. Yeah, that's the polar bears.
Polar bear.
Yeah.
Well, still,
You're right. Of the same family. I didn't even think of that.
Well, a Pennsylvania man tried to take his pet alligator to a Phillies game, but struck out with officials when they told him he couldn't enter the stadium with his reptile friend. Joey Annie says Wally Gator is his emotional support pet.
Dear
And
Lord.
just like a dog, he provides love and affection. He's taken him to schools, senior centers. He claims the 5-foot gator is an emotional support animal and is registered. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's ridiculous, number one. I think it's great what he does. He does take it for education, but no need to take it to a game, a Phillies game, and then expect everybody to be okay with it. It's not okay at all.
Fabian's shaking his head over there.
It tripped me out when you said Pennsylvania. I thought this was a Florida, man.
Right?
What's going on, guys?
How did it wind up there?
Are we losing our minds?
At least this gator's getting some love. You can look at it that way.
Oh, that's
and
true.
whatever
That's
kind of
true.
love it might be. All right. More Flash, more fun. All that right around the corner.